Standing near the cross of Jesus, where his mother and some other women he had known well, when he saw his mother and the disciple, John, there in front of him, Jesus said, Take this son in my place. Take good care of my mother.
My son, from the moment the angel said to me, "You will bear a son," my life has not been my own. And yet, it was every bit mine, moments treasured, remembered in my heart alone. Every moment he grew within me. Every day of his youth, every movement of his ministry from that day at Cana to this very minute. At times, the pain of watching him give his life away seemed harder to bear than the wonder of this unimaginable life that God had given me. And especially now, in this moment, I'm not just the mother of Jesus shedding tears for my son. I am the tears of any mother who has seen their child die before them. I am the tears of every mother who has lost children in war and injustice. I am the tears of all the loved ones who cannot save their loved ones as they starve or are taken by illness or injury, or are swept away in a tsunami or a flood. I know the tears of mothers whose children lose their lives to addiction, or are consumed by depression, or who are lost to violence. And I am the tears of all those who don't know the fate of the missing ones. I am the tears.
Mark's Gospel mentions our last character at the scene of the cross. Some women were watching from a distance. Among them were Mary Magdalene, Mary, the mother of James, the younger and of Joseph, and Salome. Salome later accompanies the women to the tomb.
I was there at the cross, just as I had been there for the last several months, one of his many followers. But I was not just a follower. I was companion to Mary, friend of Jesus, and the other Mary, mother of Jesus. And at this moment, they truly needed a friend. So many of the followers had fled as soon as the guards had come to the garden that night. But I could not leave. I would stay with my sisters, my friends, at the cross and through the agonizing depth of Sabbath-keeping stillness, until it was time to anoint and prepare his body for burial. I knew how to tend the dead. Tending to his body would be perhaps help me to find comfort in the darkness, there in the tomb with the memory of him even in his lifeless body. I would let my movements carry me into a future I was afraid I could not face. And so I kept my candle close to me so that I could light it and lead us to the tomb after the Sabbath had passed. But that is a story for another morning. For now, I carry the lamp to keep us company in this vigil. For I know deep down that nothing can snuff out the light, the hope that he gave to us all. We carry it within. Now I invite you to join in the singing of "O Sacred Head, Now Wounded,"